What's up, guys? So in today's video I'm going to teach you guys how I produce this beautiful body cream you are seeing over here in this video. So you can see how lovely this cream looks like. I will show you how I produce this with all the necessary tools you need to know about and the chemicals with their measurements. So just watch this video. If this is your first time coming to my page, do well by following me. If you're watching this on YouTube, TikTok or Facebook, please follow me, and don't forget to share this video and also drop your comments. You can see how beautiful this cream looks like. So let's go straight into our production process and see how this was made. So over here is our measurement scale. Most people know it as a digital scale. It's actually used for taking accurate measurement. So you can usually use this or use a measuring cup. So I'm using it to measure our sunflower oil, and I'm going to measure 351 grams of sunflower oil. In body cream production, you can use any oil of your choice, but I usually prefer using the sunflower oil. Now I'm going to pour in the wax. This is the emulsifying wax. I'm making use of 90 grams. This emulsifying wax, most people know it as e-wax. So if you go to the chemical shop and you are asking them for emulsifying wax and they don't know what you're talking about, tell them you need what? E-wax. Now this wax, I'll pour it directly into the oil. That's the sunflower oil I'm pouring the wax into. Don't forget, the first measurement we took was the sunflower oil, so I poured wax into it. Now we are going to be pouring in the stearic acid, which I want to measure 30 grams. So you can see why you need a digital scale. Scales help you take precise or accurate measurement. The next thing we want to be measuring is our water. In body cream production or body lotion, they make use of three major ingredients, and those ingredients are the water, the oil, and the wax. Those are the essential ingredients for making every body cream or lotion you see in the market. The water, your oil, and your wax. Without those three things, trust me, you can't produce a body cream or a body lotion. You need water, oil, and wax to achieve a cream or a lotion. So you can see I have measured the water, I have measured the glycerin. Now when you measure your oil and your water, you have to heat them up. You heat it up on fire. So you can see I've heated up my water. My water is actually very hot. I heated it till it got to boiling point. Then I have heated up my oil. See the oil there? All the wax has melted inside the oil because I heated it on fire. Now my oil is hot and my water is hot. I'm going to mix both of them together. That is how you produce body cream or body lotion. You have to heat up the water on fire, then heat up the oil on fire. You will heat the oil till all the wax has melted inside. Then the water has to boil. Once the water boils, just know your water has been heated up and your oil has been heated up. Then you mix them together the way I showed you in this video. It's very simple. Now over here is the stick blender. When you are making a body cream or a body lotion, you need a stick blender. You need a device or a machine like this. You can see how it works. When you connect it to light and you press the button, it spins. This will help your cream or lotion production to be achieved faster. You need a stick blender when making a body cream or a body lotion so that you can produce this faster. Now, this production took me about 45 minutes or an hour to achieve the cream. For the cream to come out, or for me to achieve the production of my cream, I had to mix for nearly 1 hour. Now, if you need training, check the description of this video. You'll find a link where you can click on to join our training. If you have issues joining us through the link, you simply chat me on WhatsApp through these phone numbers here to be added to our training group. There we teach how to make the body soap, the laundry bar soap, the organic soap, the powder detergent, the body cream, the liquid soap, the shower gel, the bleach, the Dettol, and all sorts. There's a lot you learn in our online class. So either you join through the video description or you chat me on WhatsApp through any of those phone numbers. Now, when making use of a stick blender like this, you see that mixing device or that mixing machine is called a stick blender. That stuff I'm using to mix this my production, that stuff is called stick blender. Now, when you are using a stick blender to produce stuffs like this, you have to, when you finish mixing, you allow it to rest. That if you use it to mix for like 1 to 2 minutes, you have to keep it for it to rest. Don't use it to mix continuously. You are going to burn the coils inside this machine. If you press the button for a long time for it to continue spinning, so that it will be mixing the cream, and you don't allow it to rest for at least 1 minute or 30 seconds, the coil inside this machine is going to get burnt, and once it burns, you have to buy a new one. So in order not to spoil or destroy your stick blender, use it the way I'm telling you to use it. When you use it for at least 2 minutes, you keep it and allow it to rest. You can allow it to rest for 30 seconds or 1 minute before you use it and mix again, because this is a machine. If you press it for a long time, the coil in it will become very hot, and once it gets too hot, it's going to burn the stick blender. This is just for you to take notice, so that you will not end up buying the stick blender and spoiling it and regretting why you got it, because this thing is gotten with money, so you'll not regret getting it. Just follow what I told you. Now I'm going to add the fragrance. Before you add your fragrance in your body lotion, make sure that the temperature of this mixture has cooled down. Don't forget, we actually boiled the water and we fried the oil. That is, we heated up the water and we heated up the oil. So this mixture is actually very hot. So before you pour in your fragrance, make sure the temperature has cooled down a bit. It's not as hot as that initial time. If not, your fragrance scent will be altered. So you simply touch the body of your mixing vessel and observe the temperature of your mixture. If it's not very hot like before, you pour in your fragrance. After you pour in your fragrance, you want to add preservative to your cream. And this preservative I'm using is a very mild preservative called sodium benzoate. I'm making use of 8 grams. So this preservative, I'm going to dissolve it with oil. I will pour some of the sunflower oil I used. I'll pour some of it. Just a little quantity is okay. Have you seen the quantity I poured in? That quantity is okay. You mix it. Our body cream is almost ready. You can see how it is thickening up. It's almost ready. So at this point, you just keep stirring or mixing, and you will see it becoming extremely thick. Don't forget, I said this process took me about an hour to achieve this. So when you are making yours at home and you notice that it has not turned to cream, just keep on mixing, because it can take up to an hour for it to turn to cream. You have to be patient when making a body cream. You can see this mixture is now turning to cream. The mixture of our oil and water with the wax has finally turned to a cream. So if you need more training on stuff like this, the body soap, the laundry bar soap, the organic soap, the bleach, the Dettol, the liquid soap, the shower gel, and the powder detergent, the shampoo, hair conditioner, the Vaseline, the hair cream, and others. If you want to know how to make soap like a pro, that is, if you have been having challenges on how to make soap and you want to know how to make it like a pro, then do well by joining our online class. Then you will learn a lot. You can see our body cream has come out looking very beautiful. And don't forget, if this is your first time coming here, please do well by subscribing and following me, depending on where you are watching this. If you are watching on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, do well by following me. So our body cream is ready. At this point, you can choose to package it and sell it to whosoever you want to sell it to, or you use it, depending on what you want to do with it. So now on the next screen of this video, I'll be showing you the equipment we sell. We produce this equipment and we sell them, and we deliver our equipment nationwide. What we produce is actually soap making equipment. Over here is one of the equipment. This is for producing tablet of soap. You can see how it looks like when the soap has been poured inside. Don't forget, we deliver nationwide. Wheresoever you are in Nigeria, we can deliver our equipment down to you. We have different kind of equipment. We have the soap mold, the soap cutter, the soap stamp, the soap groove maker, the soap trimmer, and the soap cutters. So do well by reaching me on any of these phone numbers displayed here on the screen of this video. Chat me on WhatsApp to purchase our beautiful soap making equipment. If you want to go into the soap making business, you need our equipment. If you are learning how to make soap, you still need our equipment. Then I also have ebooks for sale. If you need our ebook, do well by chatting me on WhatsApp to purchase. Our ebook are very informative and very illustrative. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and share this video. Have a nice time. See you on our next video. Bye.